hello, and welcome to Through the Cake Hole. I'm Benny.
And I'm Mr. Manwelly. How are you this evening, Benny?
Hot.
Ooh.
Hot. It's rather warm. It's not as warm as it's been, but it's still warm.
Yeah, I think I got sweat on the top of my head as well, by the looks of it. But there, look.
I was wondering what you were going to say then. I was wondering what you were going to say. Right then, shall we get on with the show?
Okay, right. So joining us this week on Through the Cake Hole is Zahra Palmer, whose career spans across music, acting, presenting, entertainment, and social media.
So tonight's show has gone from two blokes chatting to something vaguely professional.
Zahra is an international model, actress, TV presenter, radio presenter, singer, songwriter, influencer, and a genuinely funny person.
Which means the production value has increased dramatically just by association.
We'll be talking to Zahra about all the above aforementioned, drifting off topic as usual, and any other show business.
And of course, we'll be playing Name That Tune.
Anyway, let's go over to the other studio. We'll see you soon.
Hi, guys.
Well, welcome to the show.
How's my two favourite boys doing?
Oh, very well, thank you, Zahra.
We do it very
and
well.
Carlos Manwelly, not on the well, you are on the telly now.
On the
We are on the
now,
telly.
I know.
I love it.
We are on the telly. Benny and Manwelly on the telly. Right, Zahra, tell us what you do and what's shaping your life right now.
Oh, what do I do? Okay, the thing is, what don't I do? I'm a singer, first and foremost. I'm a glamour model. It's not rocket science. I'm also an actor. I've got a radio show called The Live Lounge Unplugged. And I'm also a TV presenter on a show called Mind Over Matter for people with mental health. And also, what else do I do? I do influencing, yeah. So, yeah, what don't I do? Yeah.
And an owner of a time machine, by the sounds of it. Wow, that's an incredible lot of. It must take up so much of your time.
It does, but you know what? I tell you something, right? I spent a lot of time with an ex, and he was my priority. He didn't really kind of like me just doing me. He didn't like it, so I gave it up because I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do this for you, you know. And then what happens is when it doesn't work out and you've got F all, excuse my French, you're like, why did I do that? So that's why I do so many things, because I'm like, that is not, I've got catching up time to do. You know what I mean, babe?
I know exactly what you mean. What you mean.
Yeah.
And it's a creative life, isn't it? As you said, it's a lifestyle, really. It's not a job that you do. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it is, because people say, what job do you do? And I'll go, well, I don't really work. Then, well, what do you mean you don't work? I don't really work. Like, I wouldn't call this work.
Yeah.
Lifestyle. Yeah.
So what's the Mind Over Matter? Is you're very much into mental health. I've seen that on quite a few of your videos. Is that why the Mind Over Matter matters?
Yeah, it is. I went through abusive relationships, and I've been through some crazy situations, traumatic situations, and even been through the suicidal situation. And I actually went on that show talking about where I was at my lowest then when I went on there. And then now, maybe a year later, I came back on how I'd picked myself up. And now I'm a presenter on the show, and it's amazing. So anyone listening anyway, check it out, Mind Over Matter. They're always looking for people and stories. You know, there's all kinds of stories from people with eating disorders, even people that we had a guy from Nigeria just talking about how he'd grown up as a kid, you know, all kinds of stories, you know, everyone, you know, it's about helping other people and sharing their journey. So it's all good.
That sounds incredible. For, you know, as you said, it's your journey and then becoming the presenter of the show as well.
Yeah.
That's a journey in itself, and it's an inspiration to the other people on the show as well, to show where you've come from, and look where I am today. You know, just by having that self-belief.
People can relate to it, and because someone said to me earlier today, they went, "Oh my God, I just watched something about you earlier," and it was literally that very first show. And I thought, I can't believe she's actually watched it. She says, really interesting just to see who you are as a person and how you started out. Because everyone sees me on Instagram, look at this beautiful girl. Yeah, she's showing off as usual. But there's more to me than that. You know what I mean? I'm normal. I've experienced things like everybody else. You know, we've all been through things, and you know, the difference is I kind of thought, you know, I'm going to share my story so people can understand it and know who I am, where I've been, and maybe if I can help someone along the way, then great, you know.
No, that's good. Very admirable.
It's good that people can see that behind that, and you're showing it. So
yeah,
what you show is not what you really are.
But no, I guess it is. But I mean, it's like I just like, for example, Instagram it's social media. You know what I mean? It's like it is like the glamorous side of things.
Yeah.
But when you break all that down, like I'm at home now, I'm just a normal person.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Life stories. You know, I'm crazy. I'm wild. I'm not just. No one's perfect. Everyone thinks I'm just this perfect girl. I'm like, nah. You know, I've got a lot of flaws. You know, I've been through a lot. So it is what it is.
When we come up to London, and we'd obviously been messaging, we've all been messaging and working out times and dates and what have you. And then when we go up to London, it was like, I remember a week before we were due up to London, and you messaged, you said, so what is it you guys actually do? And I said,
so many things.
That's a good question, though. It's a good question. I'm not sure. We know what we do.
Yeah. But I know what you guys sort of do now. But there's all what you always surprise me. It's like there's a book you've been working on, an album of music you've been working on, but and you do your daily inspirational things. There's so many things. So it's like, if someone said to you, "What do you do?" Like you said,
I know.
You don't know what the fuck you
do. Yeah.
Exactly the same as you.
I don't know.
Jack of all trade, master of none. That's what I tell people. I'm a jack of all trade, master of none.
But it was fun because you guys drove all the way down from Wales to come on my show, and that was, honestly, it was such a great day. We had such a laugh.
Oh, it was great. You made us so welcome. It was we enjoyed the weekend.
Yeah, it was fun.
We didn't know what to expect, and I don't think you did either, did you?
I know, but I knew you were cool because I mean, I hadn't even spoken to you, Benny, I don't think, but obviously you can't ask me and you'd have a chat. And I was like, he's just such a cool dude. He's really interesting. I like what he's doing, and he's just really nice. So yeah, come down. And like I said, that you came all the way down, and I'm like, I've got a lot of time and respect for you guys, and it's like friends for life. I mean, look at this on my little
show. I know. That's what you said, dude. It's great we were on your show, so it's great for you to come on our show now. It's perfect. It's great.
It's cool. Yeah, I love it.
No, it is, and as you said, it was because we didn't have a clue what we were walking into. Carl is very vague with things as well. You ask him questions, and he's like, I don't know. And it's like, right, okay. And
I don't think I told him either, though, to be fair.
No. But you made us feel so welcome. It was, and Sean really enjoyed yourself.
Really cool guy.
Debbie McGee. It's it was really, really fun. And then have you, when we said we were starting this and we were looking through the list of people, you were, I think, what Carl couldn't clarify, you were one of the first.
Oh, was it the bottom?
What can we have? Yeah, you were there, right?
I just appreciate you inviting me. Yeah, I appreciate
No, it's great. It's great.
Have we got any questions, Carl?
Let's have a look. Okay. Was there a moment in time when your life completely changed direction?
Every other day. I'm going to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to get too deep on that. I mean, it's just it could be one or two things. I can go, right, when it completely changed direction was when I was on X Factor. In fact, the girl did the same thing. She sent me a video. She says, I can't believe, and she watched that as well. So I'll send it to you guys, can check it out. But basically, Simon Cowell said I had the best body he'd ever seen, and my confidence was at rock bottom. I was dating a guy. I did some pictures for him, and he was like, not even that bothered about them. But when Simon Cowell said that, I mean, it just went worldwide, because it's not often that he says that. So, you know, there was a bit of a debate between him and Cheryl, what I was wearing. And it was like, all right, okay, now I know what to do. I'm going to utilize this. So I I think, I sold some pictures, but they were classy, artistic ones to the Sun. And it was like in every paper all around the world, even from India to America. I was like, all right, thank you, Simon. Thank you. So that's how my whole life changed.
And that's where the AKA the body comes from then.
That's where it comes in. I'm not gonna like, if you guys watch it, I was very, very, very skinny then. Like I was probably size 6. I look at myself and he loved. I mean, Simon, he's a fan of the tan anyway. He loves a tan, that guy. But I look back and I think, oh my God, I'm so tiny. But now I'm like size 12, but I'm a fat and I say. Sorry.
You can swear, I can cut it out.
You can see where all my weight's gone, can't you guys?
We'll bleep that.
Sorry.
It's okay, right?
Wow, it must have been, because how old were you then?
I was 28, I think. It was 2008, 28. I look so young. I look back and I think, oh my goodness, like I look good.
So what song did you sing? That's true. What song did you sing?
What did I sing? Oh, I sang, believe it or not, it's Janis Joplin, Take Another Little Piece of My Heart. And it's crazy because I'd sang it perfectly all day. We had a piano player, and you don't just have one interview and go. You go through 7 people to get from A to B.
Yeah.
So it's like I knew they liked me from the beginning, but on that day, I was about to go on stage. I said to my boyfriend, I'm going on stage now. And he went, you ain't gonna get through, because he was the abusive one. And he was like, right. I was like, this is my way out. And I just remember him saying, you're not gonna get through. And as soon as I stood there, I sang in the wrong key. My voice was going, because I was inside. I'm thinking, I ain't gonna get through. And you can just watch it and you'll see. I mean, I got through, and I got through to the final 50, but he just took my nerves, my confidence away. So I was ready for this.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The sad thing is as well, like I don't know if you remember Liam off One Direction. So we knew him. I was there with him. His mum was there, and he got through. My dad said, the one thing my dad said to me: do not tell them a sob story. And don't beg them. You're not going out like that. And I just wanted to say, oh, my boyfriend. And I know I would have got through, but I know beg them let me stay. But I was like, no, remember what your dad said? Just go off with grace.
They love a sob story as well, do they?
No, they do. And then when I got off, and there was a girl crying all the time, and she'd had fame. Like she was in a band already, like from before, and they travelled the world. I'm thinking, why are you putting off if she's had it all? What have you got to cry about? You've got money, you're good. Like you're happy. You don't need it, I do. But but I was happy for her. I'm not gonna lie. Like she was a lovely girl, really, really nice girl. But it was just a little annoying. But I had to go back in the taxi with Liam, and he was calling everyone, all these schoolmates going, I've got through, and I'm sat there going, I've got to go home back to this idiot now, this abusive guy. Oh, great, I can't wait. I cannot wait to get home. But,
so you weren't with him long after that then, was you?
No. Because once I did that, I sort of got my confidence. Once I'd watched it, I was like, you know what? See you later. I was out. I was out. It's just, I just knew. I just thought I can't stay with somebody that's putting their hands on me. So, ladies, even men as well. It happens to men as well. Anyone that's gone through anything like that, just walk. They're never going to change. They're never going to change. Know your worth. And I wouldn't be where I am today if I would have stayed there. So, I've learned a lot from it. Yeah.
Well said. And on that note, we're going to play a jingle, and then we're going to come back with another question. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, see you in a bit.
Welcome back. So next question it's a bit of a strange one, this one is, okay? So Carl does the serious questions and I ask the stupid ones.
I was just thinking, there's me getting all serious. I thought this was supposed to be fun.
See, I've told him. Right then, if you had to fight A past version of yourself in a cage match, which version of you would win and why?
Oh, this version of me now would be fighting, let's say, the 28-year-old version of me, because like I'm confident, I'm feisty, I'm wild, I don't take no BS. I nearly saw then. I don't take no SHIT. I'm just stronger than I've ever been before. So, me now would win hands down.
Good answer. I like
Very
it.
good answer.
I like it. Carl, what about you?
This is it, see, I don't know, because we looked at this question earlier and I thought, right, I haven't got a direct answer because I've always been this version of me. So again, it would kind of be me. I don't know. I don't know what. There's never been another version of me.
Was your younger version stronger than you? That's the way you got to look at it.
Yeah, weaker mind-wise then.
Yeah.
Stronger physically, probably. But
so do you reckon
mentally,
you'd win now because you'd use psychology on him now?
No, he'd just run. He'd run.
Yeah, I just run. Yeah. I'd use the 48 rules of power now or something. What about you, Benny?
Well, I would have said myself now, but after having my heart attack, I my younger self might have might beat me. Give me a year, and I'll say me again because I'll be fighting fit again then.
Yes, it's a weird question.
We're glad that you're here, though. You're good.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Me too.
I'm so glad.
It was Carl's fault. It was Carl's fault. I was designing stuff for this, and he kept going, nah, and he gave me,
That's not right.
It stressed me so much. He gave me a heart attack. And that's a true story.
Move that up there, Benny. That needs to be moved up there, just a touch, like
Carlos, naughty boy.
I'm like, I gotta go. I don't feel very well.
I'm just gonna go to Zahra's house. She'll make me feel better. Right, what's this question then, Carlos? Tell me. I want to hear.
Different question now. This is relating back to you. I've recently noticed that you've made a film called Jackie the Stripper.
Well, I haven't made the film.
You've been in the film.
Right.
So what's the plot line of that then?
Well, I think the word stripper says it. So basically, it's a horror spoof, and it's obviously a spoof from Jack the Ripper, and it is absolutely brilliant. It's a brilliant production. There's a guy called Michael Head. The film premieres out in a couple of weeks. I wish you guys could come because it's going to be... I mean, there's a lot of famous people in it, from Patsy Kensit. We even got... I don't really want to talk about, someone's husband that went missing, whatever, but she's in it anyway.
All right. Wow.
I don't really want to say, because I've got a lot to say about that, and I don't want to get all political and start saying something when I shouldn't really say it. But we've got people from Hollyoaks in it. You've got so many amazing people in it, and guys, it's going to be great. So it's basically, in this industry, there's a lot of men that use women, and so this is more about, they try and make women do things to get somewhere in life. It happens a lot in this industry, so this is all about women taking their power back without saying too much.
Right.
So what part are you playing in it?
Well, I've got a little feature, but to me, listen, my friend said to me, he's been in Star Wars and stuff, and he's like, don't worry, like, the size of your part. He says it takes all types of people to make a film. If you notice, it doesn't make any difference what your part is. And my part is literally, my part is literally a guy. I don't really say too much, but he's trying it on with me. He's offering me the world, but I've got to give him something basically to get where I need to be. It's crazy because it happens a lot.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah,
so like I said, and I mean, we were in it, bits and bobs. It was great. Honestly, there was lots of blood, lots of gore, lots of screaming. But the production is so good, guys, man. Like, I've got the director. He's coming on my show in a couple of weeks. I was like, "Can you come on?" He's like, "Course." I was like,
"Yeah." Oh, brilliant!
I'm excited. So that should be a fun one. And he's really funny as well. And what I like about him, everyone's like a family. He will call you, say, you know, he'll call you by your name. He's like, "How you doing, mate? You right, Zara?" Even he treats you like an equal. He treats the cleaners like an equal. He treats people that are dishing out the food like an equal. No one's better than anyone. Everyone's his friend. He's just a nice, humble guy, man. Like, I've got so much time and respect for him. So that's why I'm excited to be a part of it.
So is a comedy, there's comedy element to it, is there?
Yeah, comedy horror. Yeah.
Comedy horror.
It is good though. When I sat there and watched it, you know, when they're filming over there and you're sitting there watching, I was like, "Oh my God, that is so good. I didn't know it was going to be that good." So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see it. But I don't know if you guys are around on the 2nd of July. Maybe you could come down. I'll get you guys a ticket. Come down and come to the film premiere and watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll check it out though, because I do like going to London. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool because they've got the red carpet, they've got the paparazzi and all that, and then you've got the view, and then you've got an after party as well. And I'm going to be, I may be singing there because I spoke to him about it today. So we're just trying to sort out about the PA system. But yeah, you're very, very welcome. But I'll get you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, it's on me. What?
It's on me. We'll let you know. Was you also in a zombie film?
Well, I was actually Zombie Women of Satan 3, and I'll tell you what happened because I was one of the main parts. But I've got a trapped disc in my back, and I've got scoliosis, and I've got arthritis in it as well. I've got loads of issues. You know, you get older, you start falling apart. Do you know what I mean? I said to him, it was on because I was supposed to film on the Monday, and I messaged him on the Saturday. I said, "Look, I'm not going to be able to come on the Monday because." You know, I've got to get my back cracked and everything like that. So, and then he starts panicking, going, "Well, I'm not going to be able to film them. What are we going to do?" And he starts panicking, and I was like, I'm thinking, I'm just about to say, I'll come the day after. And then he starts going off on one because I understand because he was stressed. But then I was like, you know what? Forget it. I don't need to come down. How about just breathe a second? Then I'll tell you, I'm going to come down the next day. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not that hard, but. So he says, well, because what I'll do, I use your bits and I'll use the other girl bit, and because I'm quite rude, I'm like, nah, just do it again. I know it is what it is. It is what it is. But it's a shame because they were nice people, but I don't like people just stressing me out. I've got ADHD as well. I'm like, what hold on a minute, what's going on?
Yeah.
But we had so much fun filming it. But it is what it is. I'm honest.
So you do a lot of filming work?
Well, not really, no. I sort of got into it. I dated a guy who was an actor, and he was in love with himself, like literally. And he just thought no one could do what he does. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. And I applied for something. It was like a gangster film. And then I got the part, and he hated it. Then I went on to do like bits for Bollywood, and I went to do bits for like different films. And yeah, I do bits here and there, No porn, if that's what you're asking me.
I wasn't asking.
You could tell that's what he was thinking, couldn't you? You could see it in his eyes.
I was slowly going down that road. It was spit it out, Carl. Spit it out.
Literally, spit it out. Oh, dear me.
What age did you know you wanted to be a performer, and what was it that made you realise it? A performer.
Right, so I knew from a very young age, like when I was a kid. My dad's an artist. Well, he plays the percussion, he plays the bongo drums. And, he used to play when I was a kid. I used to sing a lot when I was a kid. I was always like the main singer at school, main actress in school. I just knew. And I used to sit and watch like stuff on TV and just people singing. I'm like, that's what I want to do. I knew it from a young age. I've been writing songs since I've been 5. And I remember my dad, he did this really strange thing. Like he said to me, "What are you doing?" I was singing opera. That was it, because I went to convent school. I was going to be a nun.
Obviously.
Right? Yeah, I was going to be a nun. That's crazy to think. Well, how like the whole. I think that's what happens when your parents are strict and your school's strict. You go the opposite way because you rebel. Absolutely. I'm one of those.
Yeah.
I'm a rebel.
Totally. Yeah.
But anyway, my dad was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Singing, Dad," and he was like, "No, classical music. No, let me teach you how to sing properly, like with soul." And yeah, he taught me that. So I learned it from that. I went to school the next day and they were like, so what are you doing now? I'm like, this is now I'm learning to sing, and I'm saying from my soul, you know, and you know, yeah. So that's when I first started, really.
So you would say it's from your father's influence, is it? You would say,
yeah,
being a performer, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
But he travelled all around the world. He was even on top of the pops. Duran Duran used to warm up for their band. Like that, back in the day, there was a band called Weapon of Peace, but they were singing about politics and, you know, all the stuff that was going on in the world at the time, you know, the brutality and all that kind of stuff. And I remember, like, they got asked to sing about love, you know, like UB40 songs. They got asked to sing like those kind of songs, and they just refused because they could have gone on to the next level if they would have done it. But they was like, no, the reason why we started this is because we want to talk about things that are going on in the world, like in society. We need to put the message out there. So obviously UB40, they're singing about love and they made it, so they could have been them, but you know, they stuck to their word. So which is something I would do. Like I'm not a sellout. I'm gonna stick with what I know and not what people are suggesting or telling me what to do, you know. I'm still proud of him though. Like, he still plays. So half the time he plays at bloody funerals. He said to me, because who would have thought? Yeah, because everybody's dropping like flies now, aren't they? But he was like, who would have thought all my shows were going to be like funerals now? Funerals. But you know, my black funerals are so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. Most people just go to have a good time. My dad plays the bongos. He always sits there and he plays the bongos. He just loves it. And then they'll get together, a lot of them, like loads of drummers, and just play and just give them a send off. That's what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
cool. We were talking about it previously. We had a comedian on here, and he said, you mourn people, and then 2 hours later, you're in the pub joking and having a laugh and having a crack.
Yeah. It's crazy. I watched this thing, and there's a Jamaican woman. Please, my little doggy. And she was like, they're like, how do you feel when you go to funeral? She goes, oh well, it's a day old. It's on peace and you have a good time. That's not what you're going for. It's funny.
This is the part of the show where because it's called Name That Tune, which is similar to Name That Tune, but because of copyright reasons, we can't play the song. So we didn't want to
you're gonna hum it, aren't you guys?
We're gonna hum it or DDD
or something close,
or something close, right? So please bear with us. And I'm gonna go first, and only a little bit first, which you probably won't get, which I say every week. Do, 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 do.
Can you do that again?
What? Do. All right, then, that knows exactly, yeah.
You can see the quality of the show, can't you? You can see the quality in the show, you know.
Now I got to concentrate now. I got to remember it now.
Go on, go again.
It might sound a bit different from the last time as well.
We want it to sound like it. We want it to sound like the song, because how the hell we're going to name that tune?
Right. Do, 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 do.
Do it one more time.
Do, 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 do.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think I know. Is it a TV show?
I could be so good to you.
No.
Is it that? I thought there was that.
No, it might sound like that. But right, I'll do it once more. You'll get it this time. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do,
do. Wait. I don't know.
I'll do it.
I don't know.
Right.
You got me, boys. You got me. I had no idea.
Right, do it one more time.
I'll do it one more time and longer. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Religion. That's
yes.
My religion.
Well.
Trying to here with you. Yeah.
You got it. Why didn't you get it the first time, innit? You mean it's so easy.
No, it ain't that easy. It ain't. And the funny thing is, it's your face. You go do 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 do. That kind of voice you want.
I didn't know I was doing that. Thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Right, Benney,
it was my turn, innit? Right, okay, my turn. Right,
turn.
okay. Let me look what I got here. Right, dum, 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 dum.
Tina Turner, Simply the Best.
Oh, what a woman!
Really?
What a woman! It is. It really is. I got it.
Yeah. You must have sung that so many times, Zahra, to know that.
Simply the Best, Tina Turner. Well done.
Oh. Fair play.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you've sung that 1,000 times.
Well done.
That was brilliant. Fair play. Do it again, Benney.
Say that again.
Dum. Hang on.
I couldn't get that.
Hang on, I forgot what it goes like now.
Dum dum.
Dum, 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 dum.
How the hell did you get that, Zahra?
Yeah, because when he sang it, it sounds like the tune. When you sang it, it don't sound nothing like it. Do you want to say hi to my little boy?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
What is his sausage dog?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Dash
Blue. Yeah,
Blue.
That's
Black Blue.
Yeah, he's black.
He's black, but his name is Blue. Right, Zahra, do you want to do a name or tune for us? You don't have to.
Oh, I can't even think of any songs. Why is that? What? Okay. What song do I know? I can't think of any songs.
It's okay. You don't
this
have
happens
to.
all the time. This happens all the time. Even for us, we've got all day to think of this.
All right.
What we go on.
I'm gonna do an easy one for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. so easy, we both got it. But we're not saying anything. No, we need more.
You have to give us some more.
Oh no, because you'll guess it then. Okay.
Well, that's the plan.
Wait. Right, hold on. Right.
Rick Astley, I should be so lucky. Yeah,
it's not Rick Astley, it's Kylie.
Good choice. Oh, it was Kylie. Yeah, it wasn't. I should be so lucky. It was Rick Astley. Oh yeah, it was. I should be so lucky. Yeah.
What was it, Zahra?
Kylie.
Was,
I
thought so. Yeah.
What's the Rick Astley?
Stockyacre and Waterman.
He was thinking of what was Rick Astley?
What was I was thinking?
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Stockyacre Waterman sound. That's what I could do. It was the because it is never gonna give you up.
Because that's the only one everybody
That's the only one he knows. I know that.
That's all I can think of at the top of my head. So I don't know. I can't think.
Right, I'll go
Next
to another question. Do you want
Next
another question, Zahra? This is a different one. What would your autobiography be called?
Well, I did have a name for one. It was called Camera Shy. And I'll tell
Because
you
you're
why.
obviously camera shy.
Well, obviously. Sugar, I just got no underwear on. Excuse me. Right, so crossing my legs and all that. Just feel me bloody intestines. Right. Yeah, because I've got a whole bunch of pictures. I've got about 4,000 pictures of when I first sort of started out, and I'm one of these people. I've got ADHD, as you can tell. I don't bloody shut up, but I don't like reading. I can't read loads of stuff, and I can't write loads of stuff. So I'm like, why don't I just make it into pictures of how I've grown, how I started out from 14 to now. So it's going to be called Camera Shy. So whoever steals that name, I'm coming for you, all right?
So it'll be a book of pictures. A picture book.
Picture book, yeah.
Book.
Picture
Yeah,
book, mate,
yeah.
you know?
So I'm guessing you haven't read my book that I gave you.
No, I started reading it. I haven't read it all because you know when you have ADHD, like you read the same line, so I have to stick something under it, and I go, right, let me just read that again. So I started. I probably read about 20 pages of it. Literally.
He has got an audio book. He has got an audio version. He can send that to you.
That's even better. That's even better.
Yeah,
Even actually, my friend sent me one, and what I did was I screenshot it, and then it started reading it. So I was like, I didn't know you could do that.
Because people don't read. I can't read. I used to read books a lot. I can't read anymore. I'm like you now. I can't. I just can't. And it pisses me off really because I used to read loads of books.
Yeah, I'm getting back into it.
Yeah, I did when I was younger. I don't really like. No, I don't. My friend, I said that actually. He goes, "Let's go to bed. I want to go and read a book." I'm not going to bed and reading a book. You can go to bed and read a book. I'm staying up. Or if you're going to bed, we ain't reading a book.
What kind of book are we reading first? Let's. And they do them in films now. You don't have to read anymore.
That's a point. You do have a point. Needless to say, I'm not with him anymore. So.
So, what about you, Benny? What would your autobiography be called?
I wasn't expecting it. I don't know. I've got a million different ones in my head, really, because it's. But
just pick one, babe. You don't need a million.
Me. That's what it's called. It's just called me.
Not me, myself, and I.
No, just me.
Just me.
Just me.
Me, dot. You gotta have a dot. Like
yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. I put dot on everything.
More to follow, like
more
me,
to follow,
dot. Yeah. That would make sense because it's all about you, like.
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Or me, myself, and Irene.
Me, myself, and Irene.
I told you not to say about Irene.
Irene. Me, myself, and Eileen.
Come on, Irene.
Come on.
What about you, Carlos?
I go for this. We had a question the other day. What would be your theme tune? And I don't know. It's the same answer. It would be Comfortably Numb.
Comfortably Numb.
The Pink Floyd song.
I haven't heard it. I heard someone say it before, though. That's why it's funny.
All right.
Haven't you already wrote your autobiography, though?
I have wrote but I didn't realize it was an autobiography until someone said. I just thought it was my life story. Which is an autobiography. Yeah, I was saying that's my life story. And they were saying autobiography, is it? And I said, no, it's not an autobiography, it's my life story. And they're like, Carl, that is an autobiography.
That is an autobiography.
Shit.
Well, you don't know because you just started writing books, really, haven't you?
Yeah. Benny's written books as well.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
We're both authors. Yeah, you saw that. You wouldn't ever read it. If you get through my book, you're not going to get through Benny's book either. Like.
Oh God!
Well, no, Benny never gave me a book. You did. you signed it as well.
Next time I come to visit. Next time I come to visit,
Benny's turn to give you a book next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Benny, you got a question?
I have a strange one again. Alien invasion. Who's the first person you call?
Who would I call? I'd probably call you, Per. Come next door. And then have a I'll call Carlos. Carlos will call Benny. Go, come on, guys. We're all
right, so that is it. Let's go to the Winchester.
Let's go to the Winchester, mate.
The Winchester. It's the Winchester.
In what's that film? Simon Pegg, The Zombies.
Shaun of the Dead.
The funny one. The funny one.
Yes, Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead. I love the kids. The kids absolutely love that film. When he had to kill his mother, I said, "What's her name?" "Oh, Margaret." I don't know. He had to hit her over the head with a baseball bat. He's like, "Oh shit, we can't kill her."
Language.
So what about you, Carl? Who you call?
All right, I'd call my mate Robert Hughes. I would, because he can light fires, he can survive outdoors, he can find bugs, he can eat brilliant. Like I couldn't light a fire, so yeah, I'd be on to phones.
I've got to tell you something, right? You know, I was watching this thing, and they were, you know, when they're stranded on an island and they've got to survive. I forget what it's called now, but the guy had glasses and he had them off. They was trying to light a fire for days, and he just had them talking like that. And the sun went through and just lit the thing on the floor, and he was like, "Why didn't we think of that? You've got glasses, you can light a fire, babe."
Yeah, we used to do.
Should have gone to the Scouts
time.
Say that again.
We used to do it all the time. He said I should have gone to the Scouts. I did go to I went to the Cadets. I know how to put camouflage on my face, bit of camo, and I know how to waterproof matches with wax melting.
With wax, well done.
Yeah.
You're halfway there, but
I can, if I had to,
What about you, Benny? Who would you call?
I'd probably ring my mate Monkey. Because I would probably, just as I was about to call him, he would probably be calling me at the same time. Because that's all we talk about.
You guys wouldn't get through to each other then, would you? You'd be like,
I know.
What's going on? Stop ringing me. Stop ringing me.
Yeah, what if you hung up for police?
Yeah, that's all we talk about is aliens.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, funny. So, what's the worst job you've ever had?
What's the worst job I've ever had? You know what? I can't even think. I know that when I've had jobs, I don't stick to them. I know that much. Like, I was that person, like, raving out till 5, 6 in the morning, going in another room, going, "I can't come in today. I don't feel very well," going back onto the dance floor. I was that person. Literally every Monday without fail, I was calling in sick. I'm not going in. I'm enjoying myself. I can't even think, actually. I've done a load of stuff, but I can't even think what there was. They weren't that bad. Oh no, I'm not actually going to say that. Believe it or not, I've done community service, guys, many years ago. Many years ago. And the worst thing was, there was 3 things. The one, cleaning graves, one, sawing down trees, and then I complained. I was like, "I'm not doing this. I've got to buy back." So they put me in a shop, and they just let me just serve people at the shop. And because I was so cool, they're like, "You don't even need to be here." And I was like, "I told you I didn't really do anything. I was defending myself." So they were cool and let me just go, really. So it was really cool. So those were the worst jobs. I was not going to clean graves. I'm not doing it. I don't want to be surrounded by dead people. No, I'm good, thank you.
If you're on community service, shouldn't if you're on community service, you do as you're told, shouldn't you?
But I don't. I think, guys, I think you've met me.
I was going to say, I don't think she does as she's told.
Yeah. Never.
Who have we been talking to for the last 45 minutes, Carl? Right, on that note, we're going to play another jingle, then we're going to come back, then we're going to have a refresh then of where everyone can get hold of you. So, back in a moment.
Right, Zahra, this is the epilogue of the show, which is the last 15 minutes.
That's a big word.
I know. I was thinking epilogue. Yeah. He looked that up. He's been looking words up again.
I love the word epilogue.
I've never heard of it in my life, but I like it because I've never heard it before. So I like it.
Isn't that
an epic log? He's thinking of toilet humour now. I've had an epic log. Yeah, you are, anew.
Are you saying that's when you shit yourself when you have a fit, did it?
I've just had an epic log.
Right. Okay, we do the jokes later. Keep the jokes for later. Right. Yes. Tell us. Where can everyone get hold of you? What your socials?
What you doing for the summer? Go on.
Go on. No, I've interrupted you. I'm sorry. Me and the boys are getting ahead of ourselves.
What you doing in the summer? Where people can catch you, and where people can get a hold of you.
Right. You guys can find me on Instagram, and it's I've got to do the @ Zahra Palmer, aka The Body. And you can find me on TikTok, Zahra Palmer, aka The Body. So if you guys want to even just have a chat, pointless chit chat, if you're going through something, if you want to get on my radio show and perform live, you're very welcome. If you want to come on Mind Over Matter to talk about mental illness, just hit me up. And that's me. You can find me there.
Excellent. So I was supposed to come on Mind Over Matter, wasn't I?
I don't know, but we spoke about it. But we just need to get you in London, babe, didn't we?
Oh, I have to come up to London to do it?
Yes. So there's Mind Over Matter, which is we go to a film studio and we film. We've got an online one, which is called State of Mind, which is a branch off of that. So you can do it from
I do that. Benney. We both do that, yeah.
Yeah, all right. We'll talk about that a bit later then. Yeah, perfect. Then, so there you go. So you can just do that from the comfort of your own home.
Excellent.
So
lovely. Yeah, I'd be up for that, definitely. So go on, Carl.
What are you doing? What's your plans over summer? What's on your agenda?
What's on the agenda? I've got some more singles coming out. I'm working on 5 more. Definitely some music videos. I'm off to perform out in Ibiza. Going to film a video out there as well. What else? More filming, more shooting. More shows. So it's kind of weird because I'm working with a new team now. Normally I do shows all the time, and because I work with this team and they work with a lot of big people from Senseiya to Kylie, they've worked with Paloma Faith. I mean, who don't they work with? So Boy George as well, great guy. But it's like now I can't do certain things, which means they're keeping me a bit like. People got to spend a lot of money if they want me to perform, and there's a lot of people that want you to perform for nothing. And I know my worth; it's not gonna happen. Like unless you minimum 500 quid, babe, and if you ain't got that, don't even talk to me about that. Do you know what I mean?
Well done.
So do we owe you 500? Do we owe you £500 now? Are you gonna bill me?
No, 1,500 because it's like, look, it's on 3 different channels by the looks of it.
Yeah. And it's in Wales, you had to travel.
Travelling expenses as well. Yeah, send Carl the bill. He deals with the bills.
Like, I never received it in the post. I don't know what
happened. Oh dear me. So, oh God.
He's having another heart attack, Carl. It's actually
I know, but it's live. This is going to be really good.
Like Tommy, let me get my fez. Hang on a minute. Let me get my fez.
This could go viral.
So it's time for a joke.
Time for a joke. Have you
brought
a
joke with you? Yeah.
I had a really rubbish one the other day, right? Yesterday, funny enough. And the guy says, he says, oh, my granddad keeps saying he's a ghost. And he's like, what do you mean your granddad keeps? He goes, no, I've had my suspicions when he walked through the door. It's so shit.
I like that.
It's so shit. I heard
that
is laughing. I was like, that is so rubbish, but I like it.
I like that.
It's one of those ones. It's like, I mean, it took me a second as well. It's like, all right, boom, boom.
Right, come on, guys, your turn.
Oh, I didn't. I know. I've got a favorite. I got my favorite one, which I say all the time, and they probably heard that. Benny's heard it a few times. What do you call a chicken in a shell suit?
I don't know.
An egg.
Oh my goodness! Do you know what? I can't think of one. I can't think of one.
That's good. My dad will love that. My dad will love that.
Such an easy joke to remember as well.
It is. Yeah, you use the same one all the time. I can't remember one. As a kid,
I always use the same one. It's so easy because it is one of my favourite jokes ever. Like, because it's just so simple. And I go, oh, ching, like.
Right,
come on, Benny.
Oh my God! All I can think of is a story one. Can we go for the story one?
Go, absolutely, yeah, it's your show.
Okay, so there was a panda walking down the street, okay, and as he's walking down the street, he comes across a lady of the night, and you know one of those, and she says to him, do you fancy coming back to my place? He's like, no, he said, I best not, and she's like, oh, come on, we could have a nice time. And he's like, well, I don't know, I'm in a bit of a rush. And she goes, look, if you come back, I'll cook you some food. And, and he went, oh, yeah, I'm a bit hungry. Yeah, go on, yeah, let's go back to your place. So... so he goes back to her place now, and she says to him, go in the fridge. She said, there's some food in the fridge, help yourself to it. She goes, I'm going to go upstairs and get ready, make myself look sexy for you and everything, and I'll give you a call when I'm ready. So he's like, right, okay. So he was in the kitchen, and he's like, oh, food, loads of food in the fridge. So he's stuffing his face, and she shouts to him, coming up, I'm ready. So he pandas his way upstairs into the bedroom, and he goes into the room, and there he is, there she is naked, he just jumps on her, does the business, gets off, and starts walking out of the door. And she said, what are you doing? What's happening? He said, well, I'm going home. He said, I told her I was in a rush, I got somewhere to go. She goes, yeah, but haven't you forgotten something? Lady of the night and everything, you've got to pay me something, He goes, right, yeah, but I'm a panda. She goes, well, what difference does that make? He goes, well, I eat, shoot and leave.
What?
I eat, shoots and leaves. He ate, he shot. I didn't say it was good. I didn't say it was good.
I was expecting something that was worse than my
one. And I held off laughing just for the comedic part of it. Like I wanted it to fall on silence. Like.
Right, tumbleweed. We need a tumbleweed now.
Pardon, Zahra, what'd you say, Ed?
So I said it was just funny watching you tell it anyway with the female voice you're trying to put on. Great.
I thought he said it brilliantly as well. Like you sounded like Tommy Cooper saying it, something like that. You should say more long jokes.
You are good at telling a story. However, you need to. It's a
terrible joke.
Yeah. Maybe it's a man thing. Maybe I don't know. Next time I see you, I want to hear a better joke.
I know. Bring a joke.
Well, I wasn't expecting a joke tonight, to be honest, because we don't usually do a joke, but maybe we should. I like that. I like the idea. We just got to prepare a joke for the end. So next time I'll be prepared.
Zahra is preen, so she asks us the question as well.
Yes, so professional presenter.
And we're like, oh God, oh dear me.
I can't just sit there and just be interviewed. I end up being the person doing the interview. I can't help it.
You're picking up where we're forgetting. I forgot to ask him earlier. And you forgot to ask me. He's like, oh, excellent. Yeah, it's brilliant. We'd have forgot,
We would have. Well, honestly, thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure, it really has. We haven't stopped, but my cheeks are genuinely hurting.
Once again,
I'm laughing in ages.
I knew we'd have a laugh anyway, because we all had a laugh up in London. So when they said, come on the show, you'll have a laugh.
Definitely.
Yeah, so thank you very much for coming on the show as well.
Thank you for having me. And guys, I really, at some point, let me know what I want you guys to come back on my show. The summer's here as well. Now you can come and enjoy London for a bit, you know, go to the beach, whatever you want to do, but come on my radio show and we talk about you've got a new book and new track, and you've got a new book as well, haven't you? So I'm going back to being a presenter again.
You know, well, you're taking over. This is a new show now. Altogether, it's a Zahra show now.
But it does have a ring to it, I must say. That's what it's called. It should have been called "Shut Your Cake Hole." That's what it should have been.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, maybe we could introduce that at the end where the cake hole shuts. Yeah,
maybe.
No, because that's more work for me to do. That is, that's more technical stuff for me to do.
Right. But yeah, we're going to go back out into the back room studio, and we come back. We say goodbye now and then.
Yeah, and we'll speak to you so much. So goodbye, everyone. Thanks to everyone if you've got this far. As always, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you for the next show when it is. Yeah. Ta-ra, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. And thank you, Zahra.
Thank you.